All right, welcome to this special edition of our show as Astana IT celebrates 5 incredible years of growth, innovation, and inspiration. My name is Prince Mauzi, and I'm going to give you people the room to actually introduce yourself.
And hello, I'm the co-host, Aybar.
Okay, sir.
And my name is Bolajan Kumolakov. I'm the Vice Rector for Academic and Student Affairs here at Astana IT University, of course.
Wow, it's nice to have you in the studio with us, sir.
Thank you for inviting me.
So guys, join us as we embark on a journey through the achievements, challenges, and unforgettable moments that have shaped our community. So before we go further, let's do our ritual. Please, I am begging this time around, if you have not subscribed, like, comment, and share, please do that right now. Okay, thank you guys. Thank you so much for your support. I am so grateful for all you guys have done for us all this while. So let's dive into this moment of 5 years anniversary.
So yeah, let me ask you the first question. So, seeing all the past 5 years of experience, what do you think? What is the greatest achievement of the university and why?
Well, in the past 5 years, we were able to establish a commercially sustainable English-speaking university in Central Asia. Frankly speaking, all the previous attempts, it's not the only English-speaking university in Central Asia, but all the past attempts were heavily supported by the government. And this is the university that has been able to attract clever students, best talents that we were able to reach in Kazakhstan and beyond. And it is sustainable in many different ways. It's environmentally friendly. You can see the building that we're sitting in, which is making the best use of sunlight in order to save the energy, for instance. We're saving lots of water. We are profitable in many different ways in terms of attracting research funds. Some well-established universities that has over 80 years of history are sending their students to come and learn alongside our students, which tells a lot about the quality that we're providing. So I think our biggest achievement is we were able to establish this institution as a sustainable university that provides high quality research and education for our clients and partners.
Wow. Interesting. So the thing now is, in what way has the university evolved and transformed since its inception, and how has this impacted student experience?
Well, historically speaking, we have 3 main stages that we've already passed. I believe, and we're in the transition through the 3rd stage at the moment. The first was to actually create the university. So it's a very big step to, open up and get your first students.
Paperwork and stuff.
Sure. Second, there was a period of very quick growth. For the past 3 years, we've shooted from 670 students to almost 6,000 students by now.
Wow.
Which is a big pressure on resources, very big pressure on the members of teaching staff, professors, the building, the equipment. That was a very challenging time to purchase all the beautiful equipment that you're able to use, including the studio, for example. And the robotics laboratory, the physics laboratories, the mechatronics, and all the others that we have. And the 3rd stage, when we've opened the university, we got our first students in, first graduates out there in the market. 67% got their first jobs within the first 2 months
Oh,
of
yeah.
graduation. And by 6 months, we got 96% of our graduates get their jobs in the market, in IT market, which makes us really proud. And this is not something that we are saying. This is something that official statistics says on the level of the government of Kazakhstan. And now the third stage that we're passing now is we're trying to create an international environment on the campus. Okay?
Yeah.
So we got more than 80 international students admitted to our full-time programs, not just visiting, but actually staying here in Kazakhstan.
People like me.
Including you, for instance. Yeah, we got our international professors from numerous countries. I believe now it's 7 to 9 different countries represented among staff and department chairs. So it's not just people who teach, but also people who organize the process that come from different countries now. And we are trying to enhance this environment even more by attracting a larger number of international students, by attracting more international faculty, more international admin staff, so that we have a truly international experience within the borders of the university for all the people who would like to get the knowledge that we're able to provide and share.
Okay. So, again, on the topic of this timeline, all of his experiences and stages, could you please share a memorable story or a milestone, specific milestone that encapsulates the whole spirit, essence of the university's journey, or just the university?
There are many things that I guess we could share today, but there was one particular student last year who got his degree in cybersecurity, and the first time I met him happened in a toilet.
Okay.
And he was banging his head towards the wall.
Okay.
And when I asked him why he was doing that and why he wanted to destroy the university, he replied that he had some hard time.
Yeah, personal issues.
Doing love stuff.
Oh.
But that was fine. I guess so. And we spent some time talking and sharing ideas about why that would be a waste to die because of, girlfriend going to some other guy, and whether he should pursue a professional interest instead. And last year, when there was a graduation ceremony, he and his parents approached me, saying that it was very valuable to him that at the moment
The House of Global Media. Start your first stream on YouTube today with the fast-growing channel. Introducing Chromecast TV, a new streaming experience. 101 with Prince Mousy. A Prince Mousy call-in show, giving you all the info on educated terms, best cost style. Your will with genius reign. Are you ready? Welcome to 101 with Prince Mousy Talk Show. Make it your business. Your home for entertainment online. Spread the word.
Of personal crisis, he had somebody talking to him and showing a different path to pursue something different. And now he is a very dedicated cybersecurity specialist out there in the industry.
Interesting.
I think that passes the notion of what we are trying to do here. We are trying to give as many different options to our students and staff to develop themselves and to be part of global citizenship, so to speak. We have graduates who are now doing business in Canada and the US, for instance. Those people who are working for multinational corporations, for global corporations, and people who establish their startups and are contributing to their local communities instead. So there are whole different sets of paths, and we would like our graduates to be successful in whatever they think they want to be successful
Right.
in.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so another question is, what role has the community engagement played in the success of this university, and how do you envision it shaping the future of the university?
Well, in many different ways, there are targets that we have in front of us. One of them is to supply vast amounts of IT specialists to the market, so that they could contribute to digital transformation of all the, so to speak, economic spheres. But what we would also like to do is have our graduates not just tighten to some location or market, but to form a network of global specialists who would be able to transform on the global sphere. Whenever I meet our first year students, the first thing that I tell them is I welcome them to the family of Astana IT University, students and graduates. And I tell them that now it is their obligation in many different ways to support the notion of Astana IT GNA, going and traveling through them into different spheres, countries in the world, and different sectors of economy, so that they could bridge those things that seem not to be connected and produce more valuable products, produce more valuable inputs into societies, economy, industry, and be the people of the world. Okay? Not just local, not tightened to a particular sphere, but contribute everywhere they can go, and remember where they started. Okay.
Expand and strengthen the family, basically. So, on the topic of that, if we look at the future, okay, let's see. Next 5 years, what will be the key goals or maybe aspirations for our university, and how do you plan to achieve them?
Well, concerning the plans, there is a plan. Okay, there is a strategy that is basically tightened to the current situation and where we see the university in the next 5 years. And it's not just me. There is an entire management board that looks into all sorts of issues and directions to move to. And what I can say at the moment is that we will be growing outside of IT bounds very, very quickly.
Okay.
So there are plans to extend IT to be an integrator instead of an industry. So nowadays we have more than 24 educational programs, and 21 of them is basically there to prepare an IT specialist. Okay, a big data analytics specialist, the software engineering specialist, the big data in healthcare type of specialist. But some of them are already preparing people for other industries, but with the IT skills and knowledge required in order to collaborate and build new products to transform the industry, like digital journalism, media technology, for instance. Yeah. And we have the digital public administration, the educational program that prepares future politicians and public administrators for different sectors of economy. And we'll be moving forward with that. So we see ourselves in the next 5 years opening things like School of Medicine, for example, where we will be able, in consortium, of course, not just ourselves, but in the tight relationship, building the ecosystem and infrastructure, training doctors who are also literate in the latest IT skills, so that they're able to treat people better, to move towards personal treatment rather than the protocol-based treatment. The problem with the protocol-based treatment is basically that whenever you get a sick person, you follow the same steps as you would follow for the other person. That's something called the protocol treatment. But when it's personalized, you utilize the best state-of-the-art technology to understand his particular problem in relation to his DNA, his genetics, his particular organism structure, and then you treat him the way this particular organism should be treated.
Yeah.
Okay? His particular body should be treated. And this is something that I believe is the future of medicine. And we will be trying to move towards things like that, for instance. Another thing that we envision in the next 5 years is moving towards building digital twins for all sectors of industry so that they can truly be connected and create the Internet of Things rather than what we have today. So today, Internet of Things is more of a concept that is implemented in one enterprise, for instance. Let's say an oil company.
Yeah.
They have these sort of solutions, they're running them, but they're not mature enough, so to speak, or we don't have enough specialists to build a digital twin of an entire city, for instance. And see how we could redesign our cities and build ecosystems that they're the most efficient solutions to all the challenges and problems that are there in the world. And I think that our next 5-year steps will all bring us towards these goals. Maybe not achieve it, but move as close as we can and provide the result that is possible to provide, basically.
Okay, thank you so much, sir. But before I draw this episode to a conclusion, something just dropped in my heart. In all of these plans and in all of the success so far, is there anything like regrets so far from the beginning down to this moment?
Well, maybe I shouldn't say regret, because it's a rather young institution and we didn't have the time to do something bad. But
Understandable.
yeah, but I think there are some missed opportunities that have to be taken care of in the nearest future. For instance, I can, with the perfect confidence, say that we've missed out on many talented international students because we don't have the reach to certain parts of the globe far enough to attract them. For instance, you're the only student from Africa, right?
Yes.
It is not because nobody approached us. In the past 3 years, we had quite a few candidates from Africa who wanted to get into the degree programs. Yes. But you were the only one to pass the exam, for instance. Congratulations, by the way.
That makes me genius. Okay.
So I think what we should do is we should focus a bit more targeted to the public that would be not just interested to come, but would also be satisfying the entrance requirements that we have the barrier that is there. I think this is one area where we could work a little harder, and I think we will do that in the next couple of years.
Great.
Okay. Thank you so much for coming, sir. This has been a great honor and a privilege. Like, you know, I know with your busy schedule and all that, you just made out this time to come have this chat with us. We appreciate you, sir. Okay, we have come to the conclusion of this special episode celebrating 5 years of excellence. And I am reminded of the incredible dedication, passion, and resilience that define our university community. Here is to many more years celebration, sir. Celebration of success, celebration of achievement, and all that. So thank you very much, sir. All right, sir. So till we come your way again, this is 101 with Prince Mauzi. Stay with us. Bye.